This video chart presentation of Plug Power Inc. Plug Power is a NASDAQ listed company trading our ticker PLUG. Classic bottom play going on. Friday's candle pattern. It's pretty much a piercing line. It's a 2-day candle pattern where the stock gaps down in the morning, closes up. You can see 2.42%. Ideally, you want to see it get at least halfway up the previous day's candle. So it's pretty close to that level with the $1.27 close. Ultimately, what I'm looking for here is for this stock to come out with some buying pressure today, have another up day, give some confirmation of the reversal pattern, and I'd look for an uptrend from there. Take a quick look at the indicators. I'm not going to get a lot from these indicators. I'm looking for classic oversold levels. Hints like the histogram trending back towards zero, saying a bullish cross could be coming to the 12 through the 26 EMA. A PPO ADX pinch. Now I'm looking for this ADX to start to flatten itself out, start to hook downward. Of course, that is tied in with that bottom support holding some buying pressure. If the buying pressure comes in, this ADX will start to turn down. Falls through support, negative DI would turn back upward, and it'd be a sit back and wait again sort of mentality. Money flow index in oversold territory. Accumulation distribution is putting together a pretty nice bounce, coming off some lows. It's reiterated by shaking money flow, moving into the green, telling me that buying pressure is starting to overcome selling pressure. CCI is creeping upward, now broken through negative 100. That's a nice bottom sign. Full stow still well in oversold territory, not getting anything from that. At this point, all I can look for is the break of 20, show some momentum trying to come into the play. And the tricks, it's a lagging indicator. Not getting anything from that at this point. That's kind of common with this sort of a dive in price per share where it's fallen from $2.60, lost more than half its value all the way down to $1.20. RSIs are also edging a little bit higher. All three close together. That's something that I like to see, trying to push their way out of oversold territory. So the indicators are definitely giving hints this might be trying to find a bottom. Ultimately, what I look for, bottom support at $1.21 to hold. On the upside, this is actually pinned against a little bit of resistance right where it closed. You can see the week prior, it was trying to hold that $1.27 as the support level. Fell through it, of course, come right back up. Now it's testing the underneath side of it. So I'd expect to see a little bit of resistance there. And I'd expect some more right here around $1.35 to be a little bit tougher. Historically, it was a bounce point last August. On the initial bounce off the dive, tried to hold that as support. And then it turned right back around and served as resistance. So I'd look for $1.35 to be a little bit tougher area of static resistance. But then beyond that, I'd come back up just because of historic levels around the $1.53, $1.55, probably right up to $1.60. That general area I would expect to be probably a pretty difficult point of resistance. For starters, it's just a nice climb from where it is, adding about 30 cents a share. That's a pretty substantial upside from the current price levels. And if by some chance it did bounce that high, I would expect to see some profit taking coming in anyways, because that's a pretty nice percentage gain. But overall, what I'm really looking for is to see if this is going to find a bottom, confirm the reversal pattern, and start to try and trend upward. Volume's not bad in this play, 408,000 shares traded. It's a little bit obscured because of this price point being marked. You can see it's tucked in there, somewhere right around average level, perhaps even a little bit higher. And given that last week was a relatively thinly traded week because of the holiday, actually I said this candle was on Friday, the markets were closed on Friday, this was actually Thursday's candle. Point being, what I'd be looking for now is an increase in volume, perhaps even get up near 1 million shares, so that people are seeing it as a buying point, and give further hints the bottom is indeed in for PLUG. As far as moving averages and such, they're still way up high, no dynamic resistance to be seen at all for quite some time. So I'd have my volume to increase, bottom support at $1.21 has to hold, and if it can blow through this $1.35 and go up here, even if it can't go up and challenge at $1.60, I'd want to see it just to start to push back upward. If it pulls back, hold a new support level, make the higher low, and then try and trend upward off of this bottom point. Those are the type of things that I'll be looking for in the PLUG chart. But as always, this is merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching and trade smart.